The thing that makes me so infuriated with this app, I make this video about private equity, and I'm not like one of those people who like obsesses over views and stuff, but I just want to explain this. I make this video. It's well thought out. I've been thinking about it for a couple weeks now. I actually thought maybe we would get a podcast guest that would help me cover this, but it didn't come through. So I was like, I'm going to make a video and really explain what's happening with Steward Healthcare, specifically with private equity. And it does fine. It's not a total flop. It's right up there in numbers with Michael Cohen on TikTok. But it doesn't do as well as Brittany Mahomes stuff. And I know some would argue God, why do I always have my eyes closed? Some would argue well, then don't make the Brittany Mahomes content. It's my page. I'm going to make what I want. But it is not lost on me, and it shouldn't be lost on any of us, that this app prioritizes the content like this over the content like this, the private equity and healthcare stuff that could actually really help us and is really important. And I have this podcast. It's called Oddly Specific. It's the only podcast that covers everything from private equity to Pete Davidson. It's a pop culture podcast, and we also cover private equity. And I try to promote it on here because people are like, oh my God, talk about private equity in prisons. And I'm like, I did a whole podcast episode about it. But this app always pushes down my podcast. So anyway, if you're here and you want a podcast about that, please follow the podcast. It's on Apple. It's on Spotify. I'm also on YouTube. You can follow me there because this app, well, it's been in its flop era ever since it started trying to make people buy that crappy GG puffer coat from TikTok Shop. You see women on TikTok Shop in literally a Hanes t-shirt and a pair of what would have been gym shorts at my Catholic high school, the uniform gym shorts. And they'll be like, no, because it's the way you need to run and get this set, because what have I been doing with my life? That will get more views than me being like, hey, guess what? There's actually this really harmful practice happening in healthcare right now where, private equity-backed companies are bleeding hospitals to the bone. To be fair, Steward is a formerly private equity-owned company, because somebody's going to get in the comments, but private equity was the downfall of Steward Healthcare.